Let's get it, guys. We are back. Conference championship game number 2. We just finished up all the action in the GAC. Well, now it's time to get down to business in the Pinnacle Prep. Shout out to everybody that's still up, tuned in. We got late night basketball here, man. 9:45 for y'all, 9:43. It's going down. Texas versus Florida. Texas Prep Academy, number 4 team in the nation, climbing steadily, and Lakeville Prep Wolves. Both teams have an amazing end of seasons, on runs, on streaks. 2 of the hottest teams, I believe the 2 hottest teams in the league right now, obviously besides Dream Academy, but just where these teams came from. Really from the bottom. Now we here. These teams right here to meet up in this game is pretty crazy. Taking a look, remember the top 2 teams from each conference holding it down at the top. What up, Jamal? My boy in the building. My boy Ballard. You'll be able to see him as a freshman next season, making his debut at the PBA on the court. And then, of course, this is how both of these teams got here. In that semifinals matchup, Texas Prep took down Cal Springs 93-85. And of course, Lakeville put up that 102 points on Pico's head. Now, I do want to point out, before we do this, these 2 teams, Texas Prep Academy and Lakeville Prep, did meet up in week 2. This was back in week 2 of conference play. I'm talking early regular season action. And this is what happened. We had a showdown, didn't we? Lakeville Prep came away with the win on the road, 85-81. And then you take a look at all the star players. Chris Banks no longer on Lakeville. Had some problems off the court, ended up walking away from the team, transferring. So you don't have Chris Banks, but you still have Samari Evans, freshman guard, 19 points. 26, Charlie Gray had himself a night, hit 6 threes. So remember, keep in mind, Lakeville with the last win between these 2 teams. But let's get into it, guys. It is game time, and these 2 are ready to go. As we got a steal, hold on, this thing is getting chippy early on. Evans, Gray, knock it down. Remember, he had 6 threes last time out. They still got to figure out how to get a hold of Charlie Gray. Already with 1 3 to start this game off for Lakeville Prep. Both teams playing beautiful basketball as of late. Freshman center Ryan Duffy has been spectacular. Freshman center Quan O'Neal has been spectacular. It's going to be great to see these 2 teams go, these 2 big men go at it, as you see Ryan Duffy getting things started out. And of course, this kid Marcus Langston at that power forward position is going to be a lot to handle, but he's going to have his hands full also with Charlie Rivers, the athletic beast. Charlie Rivers and Matt Stapleton are probably, you know, neck and neck for most athletic player in the PBA. Ryan Hill, hey, my boy pulling up. Haven't seen you. What's going on, man? It's good to see that trophy next to your name, though. Appreciate you coming through the support, bro. I seen that edit you dropped. I see you back in the lab. Samari Evans with the mid-range pull already. Texas Prep find themselves down early, 7-2. You know, early leads mean nothing here, though, in the PBA. You can still come back from down, whatever. Charlie Rivers working down low. Langston almost bullied him on the steal, and Rivers pump fake, got him in the air, blocked. Oh, my goodness, they're making it tough down low. Marcus Langston with some tough defense there. Shador Sims looking to inbound. Getting it to Duffy. Duffy up ahead to Cunningham with the pump fake. Fouled and headed to the line for 2. That's going to be young Jason Cunningham, 5-star shooting guard, decided to reclass to his senior year. So this kid will be headed off to college next season. Right now, he's got offers from Arizona, Villanova, Gonzaga, UCLA, Auburn, and Florida. So Jay Cunningham racking up the offers. 5-star recruit here. One of the best 2 guards in the nation. It's going to be nice to watch he and Charlie Gray go at it again. Charlie Gray, another 5-star. But that's right, they got 2. They got Evans playing the 2 guards. So it's going to be freshman Samari Evans versus Cunningham, while Shador Sims, the freshman small forward, has drawn the assignment of Charlie Gray. K-Lock over top, and he got it. 2 freshman point guards going at it, both really good at the mid-range and the floater game. Both part of the floater gang committee. K-Lock versus Jovan Sims. K-Lock with a new look. Upgraded look to his cyber face there. Nice left-hand turnaround. Got it to go. And the freshman's on the board. Led this team last week, or last night, I should say, to a victory with 18 points and 7 assists. So look for this kid to stay aggressive here for this ball club as he comes up short on a free throw, and Sims taking it over Gray off the mark, and Charlie on the rebound. Up ahead to Quan O'Neal. He has a lane. Spins on Ryan. Oh, tried to put it back. Couldn't get it to go. Sims blocked. Evans on the board, pushing the break up ahead to Locke. Locke's got Cunningham on him. Crossover. Kicks it back out to Evans. Evans to Gray. Gray working it over to O'Neal. Down low to Evans. Evans taking the contact off the mark. Jovan Sims, some tough paint defense there. Pushing it himself. Gonna take it, pull back, jumper. Oh, got to his spot too. That's how he does. He lulls you to sleep with the step back. Langston going right to Rivers' chest, and he's fouled. Gonna be the first foul for Charlie Rivers on the night. 9-4 game. Marcus Langston gonna be bringing it to Charlie Rivers. It's gonna be the 4-star center out of Florida. Hometown Florida boy. Looking to knock down 2 for the Wolves. Playing some really great basketball for the #1 team in the country. Center position, ended up moving over to power forward to fill out this lineup alongside young freshman Quan O'Neal, and it's been working ever since. Lakeville has not looked back.
Timeout, timeout.
Going to be a timeout for the Tigers as the Wolves sit here with an 11-4 lead with 5:11 to go in the first quarter. My boy AJ in the building, Aubrey Jones repping Cali, Bear Valley to be exact. These guys are sitting back, hopefully waiting to get a bid to nationals. Still trying to sit back, even though they lost their conference. They did. Oh, actually, you know what? Bear Valley is in. They did actually win state. I'm tripping. Bear Valley took state. I can't even remember. Okay, never mind. My bad, AJ. I'm tripping. Oh my goodness, Langston. Sneaky athleticism, and he's gonna go coast to coast. So he gets it over to Cade. Cade over to Gray. Gray taking the lefty floater from far. Rebounded by Rivers. Nice. Got the jumper to go. Here's Quan O'Neal with it, looking for Locke off the screen. Locke taking it straight to him. I told you he's part of the floaty gang. Locke, Ace Howard, and Jovan Sims are floaty gang official, and K. Locke putting it on him right now. Fletcher Troy in that conversation as well. Definitely showing what he can bring to the table. 13-7. K. Locke staying aggressive out here. Young freshman point guard coming off an 18-point performance last night's win in that semifinals matchup against Swamp Creek. Well, I'm sorry, I said Swamp Creek. I meant to say Pico. Here's Evans now after the bucket from Texas Prep. Kate locking in for 3, and he got it from deep. This kid has been locked in. Kate Locke, another bucket, coming out aggressive offensively the last 2 games. Who is this guy? Goodness gracious. Kate Locke stepping it up. Going against Sims. Sims quick on the trigger, no good. Rebounded by Gray. Approaching the 3-minute mark here. 10-16. Oh, spin move. Charlie Gray Working against Jason Cunningham, a pair of 5-star recruits. Here's Locke, straight back to the paint. Pump fake, got it over to O'Neal. O'Neal showing the range, mid-range, no good. Up ahead to Shedeur Sims, spins himself out of bounds. That boy got lost. Lost in the sauce. Here's Cade bringing it up court. 10-16 ball game. Pull up for 3. Charlie Gray knocking it down, rattling one in. Big hit for Charlie Gray, putting his team up by 9, and that's going to cause for a timeout by the Tigers. Big ups to my boy Fletcher Troy in the building as well. Couple of guys in here, man. Fletch, Ryan. Coach Kansas up in the building, and Aubrey. 10-19 game. Joe Sims with it, trying to get it to go. Trying to get it together here, I should say. With just about 2:34 to go in the first quarter of action. Jason Cunningham, that's normally his shot. It's a little too deep, though. He's going to come in, step in a little bit, and off the mark for Duffy on the putback dunk. Brian Duffy, 5-star center, freshman, getting it done. Samari Evans over the Lock on the attack again. Pump fake, couldn't get him to bite on it. Jovan Sims staying poised. Marcus Langston with it. Trying to look and see what he can create against Charlie Rivers. Took the contact, fade away off the mark. Ryan Duffy on the rebound, pushing the tempo. 12-19, get it ahead to Jason Cunningham. Step back. Off the mark, rebounded by O'Neal. Quan O'Neal bringing it up the court himself. Big fella. Get it over to Gray. Over to Cade. Lock looking for the screen. Taking it straight to the basket. Euro. Oh, knocked away by Rivers. Got it back. Taking it back up strong. Going to be off. Outside the Sims. Sims taking it hard to the bucket and fouled by Charlie Gray. Going to be headed to the line for 2 is Shedeur Sims. Young freshman, small forward, off the mark on the first, and as my boy Prop would say, you gotta make your donations. Free money right here. And he clinks bold. Goodness, gotta focus in, young fella. Could have cut this one to 5 instead. It's going to be a 3, loaded up by Evans. Oh, he got saved. That could have put it to 10. Could have been a crazy swing. Instead, they're going to be saved. X is going to try to get something going. Sims working up top to Duffy. Didn't get the lob, but then the pass was so good, it just bounced right off the backboard into Duffy's hands for the 360 slam. Oh, that was probably like a 180. Yeah, that was just a turnaround joint. But it was athletic for the big fella. Goodness. Cade Lock with it, 14-9. Looking for Evans off the screen. Evans just missed one. Gonna take the pump fake, taking it strong to the basket. Spin move on Cunningham, right hand. Oh, that was nice. Just a little finger roll action. Nick James in the building. What's going on, Nick? It's been a minute. Always good to have a Nick James sighting. My boy Prop just made it in the building. I was just talking about you, man. You gotta make those donations. There's Gribbs. Down low, Nelson Gribbs. I already know that's one of Coach's favorite players over there at Florida University. The Gators are courting Nelson Gribbs big time. Oh, nice pass down low to Quan O'Neal. Speaking of Florida, Quan O'Neal, big fella, finishing down low. 23-16. Remember, this is a high action-packed type of game. Pull up for Sims. Knockdown. 18-23, number 4 versus number 1. Both of these teams are the 2 hottest ball clubs we have in the PBA right now. Just playing some absolutely amazing conference basketball this season. Here's the last shot of the quarter. Evans. Oh! Knocked it down with 1.8 as Gribbs goes down on the floor, and a huge shot there to end the first quarter from freshman guard Samari Evans. Just a big time bucket. 11 strong in the chat again, guys. I want to point out that We just seen GAC Conference Champion Dream take down Rover. But remember, back in week 2, before we get into the second quarter, back in week 2, we did see Lakeville beat Texas Prep by just 4 points, 85-81. So it was a tight game. Again, Samari Evans, who just knocked down a 3, had 19 points, 4 rebounds, 3 threes. Charlie Gray had 26 on 6 threes, and Chris Banks is no longer on the team, but Marcus Langston is. So remember, this should be a good one. And here we are, 2s in the chat, 26-18 here. K-Lock going back to that floater game down low. Couldn't get it to go. Ryan Duffy on the block. Got it over to Cunningham. Cunningham, the lefty assassin, looking for Sims off the screen. Couldn't find him. Gonna have to take it himself. Sizing him up off the screen. Sidestep move. Couldn't make it go, but Ryan Duffy, another putback. Again, this kid has just been incredible, playing some great basketball over the last few weeks. Even maybe the last 5 to 6, just that back half of conference play, Ryan Duffy has turned it on. Went from just a tall rebounding, defending big man to somebody that can really get you a bucket. 20-26 game right now. Just a minute into this second quarter, and Kate Locke is giving us a mid-ranger. 9 points for Locke, 8 for Sims, 3 for 7, 4 for 7. These 2 freshman point guards are going toe-to-toe right now. They understand the moment and what's at stake. A conference title. This is Texas state champions versus Florida state champions. So one of these state champions is going to be 2 out of 3 for that triple crown. Nice pass to the corner. Benny Rhodes. Oh, he's off in the corner 3. Beautiful pass from Evans. Texas Prep's going to have it here. Again, Texas state champions versus the Florida state champions. One can be a conference champion. One can get a triple crown. Cunningham scrambling for the ball, and he knocks it in. The lefty assassin, 22-28. Remember, senior 5-star, just reclassed to go to college next season. Currently sitting on offers from Arizona, Villanova, Gonzaga, UCLA, Auburn, and Florida. Lock loading up another. Jason Cunningham on the board. Up ahead to Duffy. Duffy's got a lane. Smaller defender. Oh, he got up there for the block. Benny Rhodes. Benny Rhodes getting up there for the block. Man. Benny Rhodes, just a 3-star senior. So he's actually the lowest star senior between these 2 teams, but he's still a pivotal piece and a piece that could go to a school and do something at the next level. You just never know. But Benny Rhodes is out there. Jason Cunningham found the space, pull up off the mark. Charlie with the slam. We already know if he gets the rebound, he's throwing it down. That's 5-star Charlie Rivers, power forward out of Texas. Plenty of offers on the table for Charlie Rivers. Tennessee, Kentucky, Florida, Gonzaga, Villanova, Houston, Arizona State, and North Carolina. So right now, just a ton of offers for Charlie Rivers. This kid has just been putting on an absolute show this season, showing his athleticism alongside Ryan Duffy. This is one of the toughest front courts in the nation. Just a 4-point game here with 5:54 or 5:40, I should say, to go in the first half of play. Evans, quick trigger on the corner, 3 off the mark. Ryan Duffy grabbing another rebound. Let's get those 2s in the chat. Jason Cunningham got the space. Let it go. Anytime he gets that space, he's going to let it fly. You got 2 lefties going at it. A freshman lefty, a senior lefty. Both of these guys are capable of scoring. Cunningham is a bit taller. He's around 6'5", 6'6", whereas Evans is around 6'3", 6'4", maybe. Great defense there. Here come the Tigers. Crossover from Jason. Oh, he's feeling it. Got the red up under him. The hot hand. Right hand floater. And it's a tie game. It was just getting ugly out here for Texas early on, but that's why we say in the PBA, you always stick with it. You never know. Don't just accept the blowout. Just like that, they're back in this game. It's a tie game. Look, the illegal screen on Quan O'Neal. And look at that. Texas Prep on the roll right now off the hot hand of Jason Cunningham, newly reclassed senior. Step back, backward, pull up, off the mark. Oh, look at Charlie wrestle that board down. Oh, it's a dog. And 1. Charlie Rivers. Just a dog out there on that court. Those donations. Gotta knock him down. Again, finding Evans. Oh, he lives in that corner. They had a scoring drought up for the Wolves, and Evans shushed that scoring drought up, taking the lead right back with a 3 in the corner. Missed the last one. Capitalized this time. Here's Sims at the top of the key. Over to Rivers. Rivers looking for Sims. Here's Jovan's tough shot. That's that floater, man. I'm telling you, those kids. He, Cade, Fletch, Ace, all really good down there in the paint. 32-31. As expected, we got ourselves a big-time game here. Really close game, back and forth. Under 4 minutes to go, just under 4. Evans, crossover, get in his bag. A few crossovers to a step back into a floater. Oh, that would have been nice. Tried to reel it in. Duffy gonna take the lane against Quan. Quan, great defense, great contest. Also got the rebound. Get it up ahead to Rhodes. Benny, step back. Good. I'm telling you, he's a sleeper. Benny Rhodes off the bench, giving Lakeville a lead here. Just 3:19 to go in the first half. Both teams playing pretty well right now, locked in. Duffy going to get the ball over to Sims in the corner. Sims has a lane, making a move, stopped in his tracks. Oh, Benny Rhodes with some tough defense. Sims, Jovan pulling up, nothing. Nice swat away from Scott, but he can't contain Rivers. Oh, nice defense again from Benny Rhodes. Up ahead to Samar Evans. Evans going to the cup, floater. Oh, it's off. Ryan Duffy on the board. Here's Cunningham, still feeling it. Fake. Gonna go back up top. Great defense being played by both teams here. They're just stopping each other, making good moves, but they're turning right into walls. Look at them. Look at all the moves they're making. Look at this scrappy defense. Look at Quan trying to bully him up and muscle him, but Ryan Duffy got the height over Quan, so was able to just turn around and little scoop shot over top of him, but he tried to keep a solid foundation and bully Ryan a little bit. But he was able to knock it down and get his team a 1-point lead. This has been a back and forth 1-point change each possession. You see Charlie Gray, Lakeville's star player, checking back into the game. Let's see if they can get Gray going here to end this first half. Give Lakeville a little bit of comfort. Juan O'Neal getting it over to Gray, just like I said. They're going to look to get him going. Step back. Oh, look at that pass. That was like a LeBron type pass. Hey, how did he do it? Throw the lob out of the shot. Now that's next level. Great contest from Quan. Oh, another great contest, but he's going to pick up a foul, and that's going to be a second foul. And these guys are really going at Ryan Duffy. They're definitely not making it easy for Ryan. He had to find that one, track it down. He is definitely working. Headed to the line for a couple of free throws here. First one, cash. Second free throw for the young freshman center, Ryan Duffy. 5-star me, please, sir. 36-33, 3-point lead for the squad out of Texas. Visiting Florida here for this conference championship matchup between 4 and 1. Here's Cade, pull up. Good. This kid is crazy. This boy is locked in. 11 points, 5 for 9, and 3 assists. Coming off an 18 points and 7 assist game. Cade Locker's doing it. Shador with a pull-up off the mark. Quan O'Neal's been crashing the boards. Get it up ahead to Evans. Lakeville. Oh, tried the bounce pass. Got it knocked away. Got it back. Get it over to Gray. Down 1. Cade Lock with the fire up under him. Pull up. Rattles out. 14 strong. Appreciate y'all guys, man. Brandon Reese checked in. Got it over to Sims. Langston is back in the game as well. Oh, let a pass slip past him. Brandon Reese, what a dime from Shador Sims. PJ Stewart Jr. also checked in for Texas Prep. So they're going with a couple of bench guys. Here's Evans coming off the screen to attack. Crossover. Had to get it back to Lock. Lock top the key. Coming off that screen. It's been working for them. Tried the pump fake. Couldn't get it. Down to O'Neal and knocked away from Duffy. So a really tough defense play right now from the Tigers. My boy Prop on the board for another 5K. Holding it down. Big gang. That boy gonna be maxed out. Y'all gonna be sick. K with a pump fake. Step back for another shot. And oh my. K lock. Another mid-ranger. 38-37. Keeping the team afloat. Keeping this a back and forth matchup. Duffy. Backing out. Took the screen. Oh, look at the big fella work. Look at the ball handling. Got it out to Sims. Mid-range. Oh, out of there. But Ryan tracking it down and putting it back. He is definitely forming into and developing into one of the best rebounders that we have in the league. This kid is tracking the rebounds down like a pro. 40-37. Last play. Charlie. Oh my, look at the step back. Had the pump fake. Got it out to Evans. Evans, step back. Pull. No good. It's going to be a 40-37 game at the half. Wow. Let's get a hashtag halftime in the chat. What's going on with you guys? How you guys feeling? Saturday night hoops at the PBA. We got Pinnacle Prep Conference Championship matchup between Texas Prep and Lakeville Prep. Kansas is out here scouting. It's going down. Remember, back in week 2, we witnessed Charlie Gray and the Wolves take down Texas Prep Academy 85-81, just a 4-point game. And in that game, Chris Banks double-double. Again, Marcus Langston coming in for Banks now and playing that role. But Samari Evans and Charlie Gray got it done for the Wolves. Trying to see if they can do this much of the same. Remember, to get here, they had to take down Pico School. Put up 102 points on those guys, 102-72. Texas Prep. So both of these teams very strong on the offensive side, can score in bunches. This is it. Only one team can win. Florida State champs, Texas State champs. It's going down. Let's get those threes in the chat, fellas. Threes in the chat. Remember, Pop always tells us that third quarter is the tell-all. That's what we're going to see. So, third quarter, home team starting with the ball. Number 1 team in the nation. They've been holding that top spot for the longest. Lakeville. A tough start to the season for these guys in tournament play. Then they stepped it up as they get a lob right out the gate. I know that's something that coach loves to see. Right out of the locker room, your point guard setting up a lob for one of your bigs. 40-39 now, just a 1-point game. Texas Prep holding on to a lead here on the road. Going up against number 1. Last time they met up, they lost by 4 to this squad on their home floor in Texas. The payback is now on. Cunningham with a nice floater in the lane. Or 2 over Quan O'Neal's contested arm. Think he might have tweaked his forearm there. Cunningham holding his wrist or his forearm on the way down. 42-39. Here's Duffy getting matched up on the smaller defender. There's a mismatch somewhere. Looks like it's Quan O'Neal's mismatch, but they're not getting it to him. Looks like Evans trying to set it up now. All right, there it is. Oh, easy, quick move. Big fella's got to work, and he does get the lay. 42-41. Threes in the chat. Let's get it. Appreciate y'all boys for being here, man. Cunningham with another move, and this kid is working. A couple of 5 stars on display right now for you guys. Charlie Gray, Jason Cunningham, Charlie Rivers. Even Ryan Duffy, 5-star. I believe Jovan Sims and K Lock are 4 stars right now. Freshman, and Evans is a 4-star as well. Here he is with step back 3 though. Ash letting me know that he should be a 5-star. That boy been balling. He might be. Let me check. Let me double check, cause yeah, I did make him a 5-star. Yeah, cause he went on a crazy run. But yeah, he is actually a 5-star recruit. Here's Jovan Sims up top. Oh, stolen by Quan O'Neal. Here's Quan. He's going to slow it down, wait for his guards. Shout out to my boy Jamal Ballard, just redeeming one of his energy packs. He got a 5-star, so that's a 15,000 energy pack coming off of just his activity and his channel points. So big ups to him for redeeming that pack. 15,000 to get you 5 points. That'll get you +3, +2 split. So that's going to be interesting to see. But I did end up upgrading you guys. I'll get you guys pictures over soon. I don't know if that energy pack was from the one you had got in your upgrade already and you just didn't redeem it, or if that's another one, because I know you be here all the time, so you might got you might got millions over there. 46-44, guys. Texas Prep locked in right now. Here's Kate. Speaking of locked in, Kate locked for 3, off the mark, off the back end. 5 minutes to go, 3 minutes into this third quarter. Shador Sims working against Charlie. Here's another spin, pull up. Gonna rattle it out. Rivers over 2. Oh, he tried to dunk it back in. Couldn't get it to go. Evans on the run up top to O'Neal. The lob. The finish over Ryan Duffy. I told you these 2 freshman centers was going to be going at it. Goodness. Man, he took the contact, rose up, and got it to go. There's Jazz Ali checking in. Remember last time we seen Jazz, he put work in for Texas Prep. Solomon Moore checking in. So Cade locked in his first rest of the night. As Solomon Moore checks in, gets some PG time. Cunningham going to that signature move, man. That is, I don't know anybody else who has a signature move. That floater side, that's how he fades to the right. It's like he's floating. He just put one dribble down and fade to the right, and it's cash every time. Here's Evans, another pull up himself. He said, I can do it too. The lefties got that in their bag. A little fade to the left, a little fade to the right. I mean, 15 points for Evans, 14 for Cunningham. So both of these shooting guards, both lefty assassins going toe to toe. The freshman not backing down from the senior. Oh, Sims had a shot, but he passed it up. Didn't realize that Solomon was going to overshoot the steal. He's going to pull up on his face off the mark, 48 all. Langston up ahead to Evans. Evans seeing Quan dip to the bucket, no thing, and he does a floater. Samari Evans starting to get aggressive out here, guys. 17 points now for the young freshman guard. Remember, this is a team who he bested in week 2. Nice lob to Jazz Ali, but in week 2, remember, Samari Evans 19 points, so he's already just 2 points shy of what he totaled back in week 2 against this Texas Prep team. So they have not figured out Evans just yet. 50-50 ball game. That's 100 points total here. So if you over under, guys, we're gonna have those coming soon in the pros and maybe even college. So get ready. PBA betting. 50-50. Jason Cunningham with it. Looking to set it up. Got it over to Sims. Jazz Ali looking for Cunningham, setting the screen for Sims. Got it over to Sims. Sims to the paint. Oh, with the flush. Jovan Sims with a poster over Solomon Moore. It's rare you see the point guards take a flight like that. Goodness gracious, Jovan. I did not see that coming. I'm not going to lie to you. Big boy move. Look at Quan O'Neal. That was a tough bag move. Solomon Moore, little fella on the putback. Damn one. The little fella squeezing in there, grabbing the offensive board, and putting it back for 2. Here's Reese with it. Over to Stewart Jr. Here's Gribbs. High floater. That's that 3-point floater. I told you that's Kel Parker's move. So there is another person with a signature. That is his move. He's always taking that long floater from the 3. 54-53 now. Texas Prep with the lead. Benny Rhodes forcing the foul. Got a couple bench guys in for both teams, actually. Tom Wayne and Benny Rhodes, Solomon Moore. You got Jazz Ali over there too for Texas. Also Scott Reed getting some burn out here, number 12. And you see Jeff Castro coming into the game. So the coaches are emptying those benches right now to end this half, or in this third quarter, I should say. With a 55-54 game, we're locked in. The benches are out here getting in that work because you know that the starting lineups are going to be ready to go for those 8 minutes of fourth quarter action. So they're letting the benches get it in right now. Nelson Gribbs going to be working. Got it to Stewart Jr. Stewart going at Evans. Another lefty. Outside to Reese. Over to Ali. Got to force one up. Off the mark. Scott Reed. Great defense. Getting up ahead to Castro. Evans right now, the only starter on the court for both teams. He's got to keep the offense going. You have a mismatch down low. He's able to detect it. Once he detected, Jeff Castro cash out, but he doesn't. That was a slow move. He didn't get to a spot in time. Almost got his shot tossed to the stands. Yeah, don't call that. That's weak. You gotta bully the smaller defender and go up with that. And he missed the donation. What's happening? Donovan Wood checking in. Another great scorer here off the bench for Lakeville. So that bench squad's definitely coming in. Lakeville now with a 2-point lead. So Evans going to definitely get that seat before the fourth quarter. They definitely want to make sure that their starters have fresh legs for that last quarter, because we see there's going to be a showdown here. Here's Stewart Jr. with a nice spin and a that's a pro move. Next level move there for DJ Stewart. This kid is a 3-star sophomore recruit from Texas Prep Academy. Very young still in his career here at the PBA. Oh, nice move from Jeff Castro. You are seeing some of the best bench players in the PBA right now on both sides of the floor. Just nice moves from both. You see DJ Stewart with the spin and the dunk. Then you had Jeff Castro with the perfect one dribble pull up cash. 20 seconds to go. Here's Stewart again. Pull up off the screen. Lefty, no good. But there's Gribbs, and the back is good. These guys are battling it out. 58 all. Nelson Gribbs receiving quite a few offers too after that last matchup. Just a junior right now, and a nice feed and a finish again. Jeff Castro, just a sophomore. Jeff Castro, 4-star sophomore for Lakeville. So recruits you definitely want to keep your eyes on, and of course DJ Stewart again. A couple of, look at this, a pair of sophomores going in that quarter, toe to toe. Jeff Castro and DJ Stewart Jr. trading buckets to end that third quarter as sophomore players here in the PBA. Let's get those fours in the chat, as this game is definitely living up to the hype. We got ourselves a 60-60 ball game, 4v1. The two hottest teams in the league. I'll say 2 of 3 because Dream is hot too. Can't count them out. But just, I'm talking about wins on wins on wins. One of these teams are going home sad tonight, man, because they both have been unstoppable. Nice way to start the fourth quarter. Jovan Sims with a stare down, walk down jumper. Fours in the chat. 62-60. Charlie Gray in the corner. Got freshman Shador Sims guarding him. Quan O'Neal taking it right at the chest, and Ryan Duffy for the and one. Quan O'Neal. This kid has turned his game around tremendously. Oh, but he's off the mark. Couldn't give his team the lead. Luckily, he finished his bucket to tie it up. Sims on the pump fake, going at Charlie Gray, and he's headed to the line for 2. Remember last time we seen this kid miss 2 free throws at the line. Let's see if he can lock in here and get one to fall. First one. 3 straight misses at the line. 4 straight. They're all long. He's hitting the back end of the rim. We have a mismatch here. Quan O'Neal just going to take it straight at him. Oh, he should have set him up in the post. Settled for a jumper. He definitely had the smaller guy on him. If he would have just settled down. Nicely done. Look at how you ran the floor. Look at how Jovan Sims set that up. for the lob up top to Ryan Duffy. Those two guys are going to be great together in the future. These young freshman duo here, point guard and center. As you see, Samari Evans looking to check in to round out this Lakeville starting lineup. Cade Locke pull up mid-range. It's been good all night, and it's good again. Why not? Cade Locke and Jovan Sims going toe-to-toe. 64-64 at the PPC Conference Championship game here. We got Texas state champions versus Florida state champions, and you see why they both are at the top of their state, because look at how they are balling. Shador Sims using the length, go over top of Charlie Gray, the freshman. Definitely going at Charlie Gray. He is not backing down from Gray. Charlie hasn't even been too aggressive himself offensively the last 2 games. Here's Cade. He almost bullied him off his block. He did bully him off the block, forced him to shoot a layup and a miss. Down low to Duffy, finger roll layup, and here come the Tigers trying to find some separation. 68-64. Evans trying to get back into this game for Wood. Down 4, home team looking to get something going. Charlie Gray has got to start getting aggressive in this ball game offensively if the Wolves want a shot at the title here. Cade Locke taking it in, blocked by Rivers, and Sims and Cunningham a fire backcourt right now. Both of them with fire up under their names. That means this is about to get ugly. Jay Cunningham, we're going to be on the attack. Step back, floater. Ooh, boy, that was clean. 16 points for Jason Cunningham, and these guys are rolling. Great timeout from the Wolves because this thing is getting a little bit out of hand here in the 4th quarter. Jason Cunningham with a nice move to the basket for 2. Texas Prep trying to hold on the road too. How about winning a conference championship on the road? Now that's just different. Game's not over yet though, but I'm saying if they could hold on to this, that's just nuts. Especially against this Lakeville team. Been tough to take this team down. But here they are finding themselves down in a late game against Texas Prep. Big time needed shot right there from Marcus Langston. A lot of lefties out on the floor tonight. 70-66 now. Just a 4-point lead for Texas Prep. Got Sims coming off wide open jumper. You know he's going to cash out. 72-66. Jovan Sims in his bag. 16 points, 5 assists, 7 for 13 from the field. Both point guards came to play tonight. Here's O'Neal. Got it to Evans. Evans back in the game. Here he is. This is why they need him in the game. Oh, he's off though. Rebounded by Duffy. We got Duke in the building. Coming to check out the game. Big time game. 72-66. Texas Prep looking for the upset. Shador coming off the screen. That's normally his shot. Top of the key. Knock it down. It's still his shot. This kid has been money. 15-6 run for the Tigers. They picked the perfect time to go on a run. And Lakeville is officially in trouble. 4 minutes to go. Number 1 on their heels. 75-66. Both of these teams will be at the National Conference or the Nationals. So don't worry, you'll see both of these teams again, but this is conference business as Charlie Gray takes down the alley-oop. 346, the intensity is rising. 75-68, another lob and thrown away by Quan, knocked away by Quan. He got numbers. Charlie again on the break, taking it straight to his chest, and Charlie Gray with a chance for a 4-point momentum swing here as the crowd's getting hype. 14 strong. Charlie Gray looking to go for a pair of donations, knocking them down and bringing this thing within 5. Just a 5-point game. Lakeville's been struggling to get stops. Jovan Sims knocking that jumper down. Cunningham, Shador Sims, both of the Sims, both of the cousins. Get into their spots. Here's Sims again. Pump fake. Clock winding down. Great disciplined defense. Pull up. Got a shot. No, it's off the mark. Langston up ahead with O'Neal. O'Neal got the mismatch. Let's see if he goes down low and sets it up. Looks like he will. He's going to go down. Yep, they're going to go find him. He's got the smaller guy. Oh, no, they don't do it. They take the screen instead. Crossover from Gray. And it's good. So Charlie Gray is locked in. A quick 6 points for Charlie Gray to make it 12. 4 for 5 on the night. Hasn't shot the ball much. This kid has now had a lob, 2 free throws, and a layup in the paint. Cut this thing to 3. So Charlie Gray doing Charlie Gray things. 5-star recruit, one of the best players in the nation. Oh, Jason Cunningham, too much space to operate. You know that's a bucket. That's his go-to move. I told y'all, when he fades to the right, I don't know what it is, but that's legit a go-to move, a signature for this kid. This kid is tough. That fade to the right jumper is deadly. Timeout on the court. Big time shot. Just 2:25. Lakeville on their heels. Ryan Duffy going to get the game ball again for 3 straight games. This kid controls the glass. He controls the paint defensively, and he scores the basketball. Here's Gray coming off the screen again. Got to stay aggressive. Has the Wolves' last 6 points. It's Charlie Gray. Here he is again. Oh, 8 points straight for Charlie Gray. This kid's cooking, heating up tremendously right now. He's just dangerous out there for Shedeur Sims in this matchup. Charlie Gray understands the severity of the situation. Here's Sims taking it in, and he's fouled by Charlie Gray. That's going to be 3 on Gray here. As this kid here has missed 4 straight free throws. 0 for 4. There you go. As I said it, he better not go 0 for 6. Oh, there's his first make of the night. The youngin understanding the situation. They need every free throw possible, and he hits them when they matter most. It's like Shaq, right? Back in the day, Shaq made his free throws when they mattered most. But it's still just a 5-point game under 2 minutes to go here, and Charlie Gray has the last 8. Now make that 10 points for the Wolves. This kid put on a scoring clinic. There it is right there. See, I say no lies. 10 this quarter alone, the last 10 points. Oh, look at the move from Sims. Oh my gosh. 18 points. Young freshman point guard is balling out of control. Charlie Gray. Oh. This kid, Charlie Gray, is showing us what a 5-star recruit looks like. He is taking over this game completely. He's making the passes. He's making the buckets. But this young kid freshman, Jovan Sims, he's getting it done for Texas Prep. 81-78, just a 3-point game. Fouls allowed. Defense. They're chanting. Ryan Duffy, pull up off the mark. Solomon Moore. They're going to go with the senior point guard to end this game. K. Locks is going to watch this one from the bench. Charlie with the crossover. Another step back. Pull up. Got it. Charlie Gray with the last 12 of 14 points and responsible for the last 14 because he had an assist on the lob. It's a 1-point game. Just under a minute left. Duffy with it. 13 seconds. Juan O'Neal was shut down defense. Had to pull him back out. Duffy relocating. Oh my goodness. He's got to get a shot up. It's going to be a contested mid-range for the center. He's got to shoot it. Turn around. Off the mark. Rebound. Charlie Rivers got to keep him off the glass. Charlie Rivers. Charlie Rivers. You got to keep him off the glass. Gray. Crossover. Looking for a shot, nothing. Blinkston, quick, oh, got it. Lakeville, 2 for 1, quick bucket, they get it back. PBA at his finest, a lob, Charlie Rivers.
Timeout. Start it.
Oh my gosh. I don't know. I'm losing my mind. What a game. Jovan Sims threw the lob from half court. He already seen it. His eyes got big. That's the thing about having an athletic specimen of a guy like Charlie Rivers, because you can just throw the ball up. I mean, Jovan Sims' eyes got big when he crossed that line, right? He just, like, hold on. We got to go look at it. This has been madness. So this is how it played out. Hold on. This is madness, guys. So we gotta take a look at that. This is like the part of the game where we look at the highlights. So Charlie Gray, you know what I mean, coming through with the step back pull, cash. Okay. They got the ball right back. Texas Prep went right down, and Charlie Rivers they got the stop they needed on. That was a beautiful stop, but Charlie Rivers, and I seen it too. When I seen Charlie down here by himself with nobody with a body on him, nobody boxed him, I knew he was grabbing the board. Got him in the air, scared him to death. Oh, easy lay. Look at the IQ. Wow. Then came right down. Charlie wanted to shoot this ball so bad, but he saw his guy, quick lefty pull, splack. Wow. And then right after that, I'm talking about this dude didn't even barely cross half court. Let me see what he's seen. I need to see what he's seen. Because what did you see, kid? Look, as soon as he crossed, did they even see each other? Did Charlie even look at him? Look, he already knew. Just throw it. Just throw it, bro. You know that I'm going to go get it. Just soon as you see me hit the right shoulder, he's done. He's toast. Throw it. I love it. I love it. 24 seconds to go. 85-82. Number one in big trouble. Clock winding down. Charlie Gray with it. Down low to Quan. Oh. Tried to get an and one. They's gonna send a big fella to the line with that Shaq free throw. You know how the O'Neals get. Yeah, this is elite basketball. This is the best of the best right here. And I want to throw Dream in this too. I want to throw Dream in this. Yeah, I heard TikTok was going to get shut down Sunday, like tomorrow. For me, it's still Saturday. But they've said this in the past. I don't know how true this is. But, you know, that don't make no difference to us over here because we rocking. Donations, the big fella knocking the first one down. This is how you step up to the plate. Young freshman center, Quan O'Neal. Season on the line here, or at least the conference is. Both of these teams running through the conference red hot. 85-83. Second of a pair. Knock it down, big fella. Knock it down. They got to play the free throw game, however. Running out of time. Just 15.9 seconds. 85-84. You got to hope for a miss. No more timeouts for Lakeville Prep. They're going to need a three-pointer to survive in this ball game. If Jason Cunningham, which he will likely make both of these free throws, let's give him time to dribble out. I want to let him do his full routine, take his breath, and cash out. 86-84. Let him do his routine, dribble, spin, dribble, breathe, release, cash. No timeouts. You need a three. Or a quick two if you want to run down real quick and play the foul game and just make it a long game. But Charlie Gray don't have time for that. Evans, quick trigger. Got it. Timeout. Splash. And I knew it. I seen it. I said Charlie Gray ain't got time for that. Set up Evans for the beautiful shot. The young freshman knocking it down. Clutch as could be. Knocking the three down from the wing. Talk about a classic. I think we got ourselves a PBA classic. The Pinnacle Prep Conference Championship game is actually a classic. Wow. This is why you stick around and you watch these games. 21 strong, 87-87. Javon Sims crossover. The young freshman's going to go for it all. Three. Oh my gosh. He knocked it in for game. They're not going to be able to make this from that deep. Javon Sims for the game. The freshman. Ball game. Wait a minute. That's two game winners we've seen now. We've seen Keyshawn Green knock down a game winner, except his was a buzzer beater three. That was different. This was cold too, because this was a go-ahead bucket. It was still 1 point something left, but it's still a game winner. Like, that's why I didn't know how to react. I wanted to say, hey, it's over, but the game was still going. So it was like one of those weird situations where you just got to wait for the little 1.4. But it was a game winner, my boy. Javon Sims leading them to the PPC championship. Texas Prep Academy has won it, guys. 89-87. Take it down, the top dog. Texas Prep Academy has officially won the Pinnacle Prep Conference. I am hyped right now. Jovan Sims, that's why I got up and called that. I stood up on my feet because I knew something spectacular was going to happen with that clock winding down. We got a bunch of 1v1 killers. Jovan Sims is one of the best killer out there from the point guard position. Good night, PBA.